high-speed train races through Pyle Station, a station at which once we changed for Porthcawl. In the 1950s, Great Western locomotives hauled chocolate and cream carriages packed with holidaymakers down through Nottage on their way to the sea. A locomotive simmers gently in the summer heat at Nottage Halt, awaiting its turn to pull into the terminus at Porthcawl. The cutting with its baffle plates and the short tunnel ran under the village. Under this road, at the junction of Nottage Hill. The footbridge at the top of Station Hill is gone, and so has the old signal box. Today, the portway covers up the old track bed, and the cars have replaced trains. Rural Nottage Hill could not have coped with the influx of cars in the 90s. The A4229 has been altered and widened to carry the cars and coaches coming from the M4 at Pyle. The local sprinter stops at Pyle still, but now visitors come into Porthcawl by road, down Dannegrag Hill from the A48, the Via Julia Maritima of those earlier visitors of 2,000 years ago. Traffic goes along a narrowed Elias Road, as John Street is now pedestrianised. But a train still runs in Porthcawl today, the Promenade Princess. She goes from Sandy Bay to Rest Bay, and the passengers admire this lovely view across the green. Few, however, would have seen this maritime view of our town. A Campbell steamer calls at the harbour in the 50s. The old stone bollard remains, but the hats and the clothes of the passengers belong to half a century ago. The wooden structure of the breakwater contrasts with the limestone and the granite of the pier. Paddle steamers called here regularly, and the Waverley, the last seagoing paddle steamer in the world, leaves the Victorian pier. Her cream wake fills the sea. And the gulls follow, graciously and greedily. Air travel was still in its infancy in the 30s, when George Pine flew his de Havilland Foxmoth from the airfield at Lock's Common. The famous aviator Sir Alan Cobham brought his flying circus here in 1932. Today the airfield is deserted, but the Foxmoths are still flying elsewhere, 60 years later.